recording? We are? We're on? Okay. Welcome back to Fishing with Donnie. Thanks to all you guys for all your support. Bringing me back for a second week. Last week was a big deal. You know, I didn't even catch a single fish. But apparently you guys liked my tips enough, and apparently you guys went out and applied them and saw why I became such a bass master. So I want to thank y'all. And we're going to go hit the lakes once again. Thanks for joining me. So our first spot of the day is out here. Very secluded area. We're out in the middle of nowhere once again. This is Lake Lamb Chop. Named after, you guessed it, the TV show Lamb Chop. I just named it that because nobody else has seen this lake. So I'm going to put my first cast for the day out, and hopefully we'll have a strong day of fishing. You guys remember, I'm always having my tips. You can catch them here or online at www.donniesfishingtips.com. Remember, plant foot, 65-degree angle. Right there. Strong wind today, as you guys can probably hear the microphone right now. Sometimes has a good effect on the fish. So I'm looking to catch in my range of 36 to 68. I may be able to get to 69 and 94, which is a good range on a day like today. A little bit overcast, it's fine. And these fish like to hang out usually around right there. So right here, one with the side cast, about a 27-degree angle because of the wind. And the sun's hidden behind the clouds, so that should have a good effect. When you're talking about fishing, you have to remember the 5 rules of fishing. Step, flip, fling, pull, twist the line, twist, and shout. Woo! The wind was really hurting us today when we were trying to fish. We couldn't. You know what? It's like the air god just started blowing on the wind and just making everything tough on us. It wasn't working really much at all. So we've relocated again. Once again, we've been a little bit unfortunate today, but the wind's a little bit strong. We've tried another spot. We're pretty secluded right now. It's another one of my secret spots. When you're a bass master, you have to find a secret spot. But what I'll do here is I'm gonna throw a cast here. What I've got is my fish bait, and let's see if we can't catch something. I've heard there's some big old bass out here, and I've been successful here before. Usually not my 30 to 68 range. Normally about 25 to 40 fish I'll catch in here, so I'll keep watching. Now, watch how I cast. We learned last time that you got to go to 65-degree angle. And when the wind's like this, you don't have to tug much. Not much tugging involved, because what the wind does is it catches that wire, the fishing wire, and it migrates that bait. So hopefully I'll catch something. Now, in a spot like this is very secluded. You got to wonder about Sasquatch, what do you call it, Bigfoot. They come out here, they like to eat. There's bears. Been sighting of a mountain lion out here. Just not a whole lot of human life, so you got to be real careful. When they see you, they're not going to know exactly how to react. And hopefully they'll know I'm a bass master. Just keep walking on by. But I ain't caught nothing. Getting a little bit frustrated. A little bit frustrating today for one of them days, you know. Sometimes you catch them, sometimes you don't. Today happens to be one of the days where I don't. We'll try. If you're not catching one in the spot, try to go about 27 degrees this way. Where you were. The wind's coming pretty solid right now, probably about 30 miles an hour. What I'll do, try to avoid a gust. I'll throw sideways at about 30 degrees and try to hit this water. Tip: when you're in a secluded area where there's possible Bigfoot sighting, Sasquatch, bear, mountain lion, anything of that nature, what you have to do is wear your camouflage shorts. You have to wear your flip-flops. I always wear them as a safety precaution, but in most situations, you're okay if you don't wear them. But I do it because it's something I learned becoming a Bassmaster. But when you're in a spot where there's wildlife and varmints that you don't know about, you have got to be camouflaged. And the flip-flops provide a nice breezeway for your feet, so if one comes, you just slip them right off and just start hauling butt down the road. And Sasquatch, I hear he's got some clown feet, so he ain't gonna catch you. He runs fast. If you're a Bassmaster, you learn the ins and outs of where you're located, and it's just a lot of fun. Let's migrate on down here. What you want to do is usually take about 6 steps to your east. Stand straight. Set your plant foot 65-degree angle, 65-degree angle. Fine. Perfect cast. And that also is a big part of being a Bassmaster, is that cast right there. If you don't set your plant foot just right, fire, there's a good chance you will not. The water's just glimmering today. That's really affecting our ability to catch fish. Because when the water glimmers like that, the fish are attracted over there to the sunlight, and maybe in a shaded area. We got a cat by a tree right there. That ain't helping either. There's a wind. That ain't good. Now I'm doing an ant pit. Recipe for not catching fish today. I don't know what the deal is. There's been a lot of reasons why I complain, but you have a good guy from the magnitude coming out here fishing, you ought to catch something. Looks like there's a plane, so identify where we are.